Hi and welcome. Today we're checking out more Babymetal, brand new day, featuring Tim Henson and Scott LePage from Polyphia. I just saw a short clip from Tim Henson talking about the song, how they sort of started working together with Babymetal, and they sent over like a placeholder track for with some synths, and then Tim Henson and Scott LePage sent back their ideas, and they didn't hear anything before the song was actually released, which is like kind of weird, like being in that process, right? Adding your own and then just putting it in the hands of others. So I'm really eager to see this. I do enjoy Polyphia quite a lot. I've listened quite a lot to them, and I've grown to really enjoy Babymetal as well. So here we are. Enough talking, right? Let's just go. Let's check out Brand New Day by Babymetal and Tim Henson and Scott LePage. No idea what to expect with this one. Ooh. Oh, I love that. So tactile. And here we are. Really cool. All right, before we move on, like I was not aware that I see official live music video. So it is a music video, but the clips are live. I was not aware. That is super dope. And I love the start of this song. It gives me like this super like lo-fi vibe, and I love listening to lo-fi when I need to like really relax and focus on what I'm doing. That's what I put on. And those snaps, ugh, like I said, like they're so like tactile. It just the sound is amazing, so well. Like you don't need a lot to impress me, I guess, but I mean already I'm all in. Let's continue. Wow. Okay, hold up. This is really cool. I love how this sounds. And it actually sounds like the live performance as well. I thought maybe this was going to be like just the recorded track on some live performance footage, but it does seem like it's actually the live performance. I might be wrong, but it just sounds like that with like how the mic sounds when they're singing. It sounds live. But correct me if I'm wrong. I might be wrong. Maybe this is just the way it's mixed, but that's what I'm guessing at least. Man, Tim Henson and Scott LePage, they are just the perfect fit for this. The how they compose those guitars over the bass line is just magnificent, and it feels Japan. Do you know what I mean? Like when I would play old racing games back in the day on like the PlayStation 2, this is the kind of soundtrack that would sort of be there. Like I don't it's hard to explain really, but it's kind of like just the sound of it just sounds very like typical Japanese distorted guitars. Like you could easily hear the guitar parts in here in some video game. There's just something about it. They just knocked it out of the park with the composition of those guitars. Oh, It's great. They're the perfect fit for this. Ah, ah. It has to be live, right? I might actually like this more than anything else that I've heard from Babymetal so far. I don't know if that's blasphemous to say, but I guess it's just a matter of opinion, right? Oh no, but Tim Henson and Scott LePage, they look like they're having just such a good time up here. And one thing I really want to commend is that they go up on stage, right? And you get the girls from Babymetal, or the women, and the guys from Polyphia all walking up, and it seems like pretty minimalistic in a way, like only the five of them sharing the stage. But it might be also that we're watching this with some drone footage and everything. But as like simplistic as it seemed to begin with, it is still so visually cool with the lighting and the backdrop they got with the big screens and the details going on there. It's just like it's a feast for the eyes, really. And cool to see some live footage where they do their choreographies and everything like that. And I have still not been able to learn the names of the women in Babymetal. So I'm probably going to be reminded of that, and that's fine. You guys give me so much good information on these videos anyway, so it's a ton of fun to read. Even though I've had some hard times trying to reply to all of you, but that's another case. I really, really love this. This is different and so cool. Let's continue. Yes. That shot right there, when they're like dancing, the strobe lights are going off, the backdrop is just flickering all these lights and imagery in the background, and you got the drone footage just panning across like that. It looks so epic. And honestly, Tim Henson, he looks like he could be an anime character, right? With the tattoos on his neck, and you know, he has this lush hair and everything. He just looks the part. It's just a perfect fit. This is so much fun, and this solo is freaking great and sounds so much like Polyphia. And it's the same here with the other songs I've heard of Babymetal doing features with other artists, that you really get to listen to the shine of both artists. So it's very much in the style of Polyphia, but also very much in the style of Babymetal, at least in terms of what I've come to know Babymetal sounding like. And it's such a compliment to the craft that they do. Just a bundle of joy. I'm getting so excited. Oh, it's nice to hear something that isn't just like balls to the walls, heavy metal, but something a little different than that, but still really, really groovy. And Polyphia are experts at making groovy beats over their music, and Babymetal as well. So, yeah, we're gonna listen to the rest of the song from here. We'll just take it back a little bit. Oh, there we go. So good. Ah. That was worth clapping for. That was awesome. Wow, I'm so happy I checked that out. It's so much fun to look at Polyphia. I've seen them before. I've seen live footage of them before, and almost unreal that someone can play like that, and especially live. Like if I would be even close to playing something like that, I would have to like cut together 100 different takes to be able to sound cohesive. So it's so impressive the level of skill that goes into their playing, man, and just perfectly, perfectly fits the song and Babymetal and their style as well. I noticed how Babymetal were the two on the sides who were dancing. I'm sorry I haven't learned their names yet. I'm gonna do better, I promise. But they had these little mics on the side of their face while the leading lady, if you will, had the handheld. I don't know why they do that. Maybe it's to just separate them a little more, but you could easily just do like. I understand that they use the what do you call it? I can't remember the name of them, but the mics that are like connected that hangs on the side of the cheek here, like to do all the choreography and all the dancing and like that. You want your hands to be free and to do singing as well at the same time, which you see a lot of pop artists do when they play live. But it's cool to sort of, I don't know, it gives sort of like an impression that the one holding the handheld microphone sort of takes center stage and is the main focus and the main performer in terms of the actual singing. But this was just a full package, really. So cool. So cool to see 5 people on such a big stage fill that room, even though it seems like this is too big. This is too big of a stage for 5 people to be on it, but it just looked so natural. And whoever did the editing of this video, man, gosh, applause to you. I could talk about this forever, but we're already pushing it. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and please let me know from you guys who like. I know a lot of Polyphia, but still I don't know that much Babymetal. So tell me what you feel about this, and how this sort of, does it sound like Babymetal to you? Because to me it does. Now I've mostly heard the newer stuff, so to me this sounds like it's Babymetal and Polyphia. But I guess there's probably personal opinions regarding this as well. Although it seems like there is a pretty broad consensus that this album, with all the features that Babymetal has done, is a beloved album. Someone even said that the song with Courtney LaPlante was like the weakest song, although that sparked some discussion in the comments. But if that's the weakest song, then that is a great album. You know what I mean? But anyways, I'm rambling on at this point. You take good care of yourself. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.